Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is a Standouts purchased video. Actually, it should be a Standout sourced, but you get the idea. So, I know a gentleman named Andrew Hill that I began communicating with during the short-lived Patreon page, and he had offered to, at the time, source some things for that. And recently I got another email from him, and of course the Patreon page is gone. For those that have not realized it yet or didn't put it together, the Patreon page was actually the practice runs on soda pop and beef jerky reviews, which are now being done on the report, the other channel. So he contacted me again recently and said, look, because of my location, I have access to these state cans. For those that do not know, American Snuff Company has been doing state cans for Grizzly Wintergreen. All right? There's been 3 of them I've now seen. I posted one, the Tennessee one, I believe, I posted to the community page of this channel. But there has been another one that I've seen since then, and now this. So he's like, look, I can send you some of these if you'd like. And I was like, you know what? Do that. And I'd like to pay you for it, partly because I'd like to retain you because of his location. I don't really have anybody sourcing west of the Mississippi, which is sort of a big gap. It's more than half the country. So he sent them, I sent him some money, and now they are here. Again, these got here in like record time. So he sent me the Grizzly Wintergreen can for Colorado. So here it is. So what you basically have there is, for those that aren't recognizing anything, which I sort of doubt there's many that won't recognize this, that's basically the layout there of the Colorado license plates, with the added C from what I believe is their state flag. It is a simplistic design, and because I like things that are simplistic in design, I think it is a ridiculously good-looking one-off specialty can. All right? So you have a thin raised rim, which is in the forest green. The letters of Grizzly are also raised. There's a slight raise to the C, and these 2 rivet holes, which I guess are to allude to like a license plate screw-on, are also raised. The banding is different. It has something reminiscent of the Dark line, the Dark series. Bare. And then it has the mountains going around, and is pretty simplistic itself, actually. And the stickers are also different on the back. They've sort of done the same thing back there. It's an overall good design. I think the white in it really worked well with the forest green. In general, the whole thing in general, it's just it's a nice looking can. And not to be outdone, I also got the pouches. So, obviously, wintergreen pouches is denoted below the Grizzly. And the thin raised rim American Snuff Company style is in bronze. Okay? Everything else is raised the same. Alright, so I'm going to put them up next to each other. So if you're at a counter in Colorado, you know. They are very similar looking. The banding is even basically the same. Okay? So basically what you're looking for here is the bronze raised rim or the forest green raised rim. All right. The forest green being the long cut, the bronze being the pouches. Just a really nice design. Now, mind you, I haven't seen any that I didn't think looked cool. They didn't really broadcast that they were going to be doing this. Specialty cans, limited edition cans. I mean, they're not really, they're all over the place anymore. In fact, with reviews for this channel, at times I have had difficulty sourcing regular cans, so I could show what you're normally looking at, because they have so many of them now. And usually they all look pretty good. The Copenhagen ones do too. I think because of the Patriot cans last year, American Snuff has the edge. Their Tennessee can looked pretty cool, but these definitely, they know they got a good handle on design in general over at American Snuff, and I compliment them on that. Now, obviously, I am not a Wintergreen guy, and I am definitely not a Grizzly Wintergreen guy. I will tell you what I am most likely going to do with these. I am going to use a food saver, which is the vacuum bags, and I will probably bag both of these. Don't know how that will work with the tobacco inside. I have another test can of Stoker's that I did some months ago that I plan on opening up in about 5 years. This is something that I began doing with pipe tobacco. Okay? It wasn't until this past year that I thought, hey, maybe I can try that with dip. Don't know how it'll work out, but keeping oxygen from the cans themselves will be keeping the cans in good shape. So, again, that is the long cut, and with the bronze rim is the wintergreen pouches. Andrew also sent a product. He probably didn't. He actually sent it because of a sticker on the can involving a smoking law that I guess is affecting Colorado from their state legislator. Sure. He sent a can of something that had the sticker on it, and I did look at the sticker, Andrew, and I saved it. I did remove it from the can because you inadvertently, and probably didn't realize it, sent a can of something that has not been reviewed on this channel. It is an add-on to the Wintergreen Long Cut series. So that review, there will be a long format dip review on this coming Sunday night. Okay? And as I said in the last video here, there will be an opening video for group number 5, Dry Snuff, and the first review tomorrow night. I have pushed them to tomorrow night, which is Friday night, which is a little goofy because technically I'm already into Friday here, but I am just running behind. So in about 24 hours, there will be an opening video for Group 5 and the first review of Group 5, Dry Nasal Snuff. All right. Right now, I'm off over to the report to do a soda pop review, but I will leave you with one last shot of these, and I keep switching them back and forth, which is probably leading to confusion. Grizzly's Colorado cans in long cut and pouches. Andrew, I thank you again greatly. Awesome cans. Good choice on your part. Anyway, I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.